That's so funny. So I think I'm a hiker now. I am a dancer, I am a singer, like just keep going. Before Matt Smith Real Estate Group, I was actually a nanny for 9 years. I absolutely loved being a nanny. I got to work with a lot of really great kids and really great families. I actually am still in touch with a lot of them. So I was a nanny in St. Louis, in Knoxville, Tennessee, in South Carolina, and Arkansas before I moved here about 3.5 years ago. And when I moved here, I just kind of had this calling to completely start something new, build something new from scratch. I loved being a nanny, but really felt like I had gone about as far as I could in that career and wanted to start something entirely new for myself. I found Matt Smith Real Estate Group, and really I fell in love with who we were as a culture and who we were as a team. So it wasn't like, it wasn't a specific thing that compelled me that was material. It was more like our core values, our mission statement, the mindset of the team as a whole is really what I wanted to be a part of. And I was just like, I don't care where I'm at in this company, I want to be part of it. And that's why I joined 3.5 years ago, and I started as our receptionist. So like I said, I started 3.5 years ago here as our receptionist. And from there, I really didn't care where I ended up in the company. I just kind of wanted to go all in and see where it took me. So I went all in and ended up gravitating towards the marketing side of things. I joined as our marketing coordinator initially. So I went from receptionist to marketing coordinator. I did a lot of our content planning, graphic design, copywriting, stuff like that. And then from there, moved into our marketing director position. I loved being our marketing director. It was a lot of fun. It's a really creative role, lots of more email marketing, data analytics kind of things. I really loved it, but it didn't quite feel like that perfect fit at that point. And one of the things we really drive in our company is right people, right seats. And I felt like I was in a right seat, but not like the right seat, if that makes sense. Then we had a position open within our operations world, which was our operations director. Ended up taking on kind of a dual role. So I did both marketing director and operations director for a little bit. Started learning the ropes within our operations side of things, which was really interesting. And the more I dug into it, the more I started to see that I really had a love for integration and how our company operates from a 30,000 foot view. So how the marketing department thrives off of the sales department and the operations department supports the sales department, and how everything kind of works together. That's where I started to find my love language in a way. And that's what called me really to that COO integrator position. That integrator role is really important in a company because it's what keeps everyone rowing in the right direction. And so you have our visionary Matt, who sees way out into the future and sees where we're going and has all these amazing dreams and ideas. He takes those, brings those back, and then from there we develop a plan of traction. How do we actually get to that goal, get to those dreams? That's what we're developing, and that's where I would come in and help get the whole company rowing in that direction to ensure we all have traction towards the same goals. So that's really what the position is, and that's where I found myself absolutely thriving, and where we have the right people, right seat, that's where that perfect seat came in. So I kind of already talked a little bit about what I love the most about this position. I do love the integration a lot, but I think what I really, really love and what gives me the most energy is the leadership side of it, the development. Seeing people in our organization change their lives through what this organization provides is one of the most impactful things I think I've ever been a part of in my life. I've watched so many people come through these doors and just completely transform. Not just transform personally, but transform their lives, the lives of their family. I'm talking like legacies that are changed forever because of what they learn inside of these walls. That's what I love the most about our organization, honestly, but also what I love the most about my position and my job is being able to have a hand in that, being able to help develop other people, train other people, give them the tools that they need to succeed, giving them the resources they need to succeed, and helping them along the way in their journey to have that transformation is my favorite part. So it's really hard to narrow down what one of my favorite memories is here at Matt Smith Real Estate Group because I have a lot of them. And so I think if I could boil it, it'd probably be any of our team get-togethers, anytime we're together as a team. Our trips to Mexico are legendary. They're phenomenal. This last trip we had almost 30 people go, and those are just so much fun to get to know each other. We get to cut loose and just have so much fun, and Mexico's beautiful, so that helps. But that's an amazing time. Our float trips are incredible. Even just the random little team get-togethers we do, the little happy hours or team building events, stuff like that. Anytime we're together as a team, that's when I just see our culture thriving, and I love it. So a couple specific of like favorite memories that I have. One, we started doing lunch club at St. Robert office, which has been a lot of fun. It's when one of us walks out of our office and says, do we want to do lunch club? And we say yes. But we all sit in the agent area. No work talk is allowed. The only thing that's allowed is food and laughs, and it's a super great time. So I love lunch club. And then another favorite memory of mine, we did, a couple years ago, we were on American Dream, which is a TV show. And we went to this paintball field, and there's something called a duck run at it, and Matt is the host of the show. And so he started at one location, we all lined up with our paintball guns, and he has no paintball gun, no defense whatsoever. Started at one side and ran to the other, and yeah, he did it, and we all shot him. It was so much fun. What I love most about working with Matt Smith Real Estate Group, this is probably one of my favorite questions. I like to call myself the office hype girl because I love being team Matt Smith Real Estate Group. What I love the most is our culture. And I think that cultures become kind of overused in the workplace, and it can turn into this like everyone's happy and everyone's like, yay, you know, kumbaya, which is a great aspect of it, but there's so much more to a healthy culture. It's not just that. It's having a culture of productivity, having a culture of encouragement, of accountability, of trust, and of conflict even. If your culture doesn't have any conflict, you're not going to be growing. And I think that our culture is really complex and dynamic, and we build off of each other. There's iron sharpening iron. I'm learning something from everyone in this building every single day. There's contribution happening. It's a really unique and a really special place, and I think a lot of people, once they walk through our doors, they feel it, and that's what is so special about this team. It's not something you see, not just in any real estate agency, but in any workplace period. It's a very rare thing to find something like what we have. What do I do to relax and have fun? I mean, what don't I do? I skydive, I do a lot of cave exploring. I'm a wrestler, and I'm actually a luchador. I'm an aspiring banjo player. I love the harmonica. I'm an Olympic curler. There's so many things, I'm just kidding. So I do none of those things because I don't really know what free time is, but if I do find myself with free time, I've got a dog named Bubbles who's super cute, my little sidekick. We go on lots of walks. I do hike now. I didn't hike for a long time, but I started. I went on a couple walks. So if you're looking to buy or sell, or if you're looking for an amazing place to work, check the information on the screen. We absolutely love changing lives and would love to change yours.